अभी 40 नहीं है, 1 4। हाँ, that's all. No, friends. So we are just starting soon. Maybe let's another 1 minute. So friends, first of all, very warm welcome to all of you who have took a time and decided to say the learn what is going to help and how say somebody can become accounts manager. So I welcome all of you at this webinar where I'm going to share say my 40-year experience that how these things are and what all everything so you are going to learn, you are going to you need to know, and how you can move into career. Anyway, if you need to if you have any question so we can take up, you can we will interact through chat, and maybe so you can note down which we can address at end of the webinar. Let's begin. So सबसे पहले मैं आपको ये बताना चाहूंगा that what all this is the webinar for what type of people. So किनके लिए है ये उन लोगों के लिए है जो चाहते हैं टू अंडरस्टैंड से व्हाट इज द रिसेशन प्रूफ स्टेबल करियर, who also want to understand say in make a career into account, finance and taxation, who want to grow into the managerial position, and who want to achieve a CTC of 5 to 10 lakh. After this session, you will be knowing that what are the skill set required by employers to become accounts manager. So after this session, so you will be knowing that what are the different skill set required by employer to become the accounts manager. We can basically divide this into three parts. So I'm going to tell you what are these 5 tech skills. I'm also going to tell you what are these 5 compliance return filing and 3 management tool to improve efficiency. Somebody mentioned the sound is breaking. I just want to understand, say whether the my sound is reaching properly. Can you just answer in the chat box? Sound is okay or not? Great. Okay. Thank you. So before I begin, may I take a minute to introduce myself? Please reply in the chat box. Okay. Sure. Thank you. So, guys, first of all, I would like to tell you that, like say you, when I was in the graduation, I was also not clear what to do, what not to do. At that time, even the Google was not there. Nobody was there to guide us. Career counseling या guidance बोल के कुछ होता ही नहीं था. So nobody was there to explain that what should be, what should not be. Anyway, so I come from a very small town and I completed my graduation from a town called Sardar Sahib district, Churu, Rajasthan. And then I migrated to Calcutta to do CA because I was not aware that what to do after commerce. I completed my CA in age of 22 and I was happily doing the practice. So around 10 years, so I served more than 100 SME clients in the field of account, cost, tax, audit. And the life was going fine. Life was full of fun, masti. मेरे कुछ MNC client भी थे. Around 5, I had a MNC client also. However, there was, say one incident has happened and then, the entire journey changed. I'll share that also. So I founded IC Skills in 1999. I completed my PhD in 2016 from Bombay University. I trained more than 2000 teachers, professors, lecturers in 40 plus university across country on GST and NEP, National Education Policy. I have trained more than 5 lakh graduates in account and taxation so far, and out of which 1 lakh plus has become accounts manager. So today I'm going to share that how somebody can become accounts manager. And say when you have registered, then I find that the most of the highest question is also this: how I can become accounts manager. So definitely today I'm going to share the all secret with you and recipe how someone can become accounts manager step by step. What are the things need to be learned and how we can progress. Uh, Friends, this is the some of the reward and recognition, say what I got. And one I still remember, which is I got nothing else, say except Big B. And that was, say for the most best supporting program for the commerce student. When they recognize my program as best supporting program for the commerce student. Apart from that, there are a lot of other prizes or the other certificate also for the SOCHM, FICCI, CII, NSTC, Ministry of Skill Development, SOCHM, and the latest what I got from the Education World, Best Digital Usage Category 2023. So, how many of you would like to understand that why I started this or how I started this? Please reply in the chat box how many are interested to know this. How a chartered accountant who was in practice suddenly, enter into training and the life changed completely. So there are around 100 people, whereas the hardly 10-15 people are, responding. See, if you are going to respond, I will also get energy. And this webinar, we will be able to make useful, meaningful, where the both of us, say are going to re-energize, recharge, and understand. Great. So sometimes, accident happens, and when the accident happens, then the, thing changed. So I used to interview and select a lot of candidates for my clients because the most of the SME segment they were not knowing how to select, how to take the interview, and how to select a candidate, and they always used to tell, sir, can you do this favor to me? And I always find, chalo theek hai yaar, if I can help say my client, so it is better if they can have a better accountant, so the mistake will be less, things will be better. So it all started in the search of a dhanka admi. Most of my clients, they were Hindi speaking, and in Hindi, they used to call ki, sir, can you get us a dhanka admi? And I was surprised, so what is the meaning of this dhanka admi? But later I understood while talking to them, the meaning of the dhanka admi is बंदा जो वो डिलीवर कर सके जो उनको चाहिए. So say suppose if you can deliver what employer want, you are always in demand. I'll discuss maybe somewhere you people feel that, and what you say heard a lot about the unemployment or how to get a job, how to crack the first interview. But let me tell you, more than you, the employer need a person who can deliver and who can do this whole everything for them. Okay. So in search of this Dhanka Admi, the entire everything, this things has happened. So I'm sharing a story, I was doing data processing of accounts in 1997. It's around 27, 28 year back. And there was a, student called Rahul joined me. And as usual, so I used to train the all candidate. I trained him. And then I find, in a very small span, maybe you can say, so in the 6 months, he got a good offer in the market. He joined me in a salary of 5,000. I'm talking 27 years back. And he got a job of 10,000. So I was surprised that, yeah, what has happened, so why this guy has got double of the salary and, he got very good response. But suddenly then I find there was another one girl, called Susma. And Susma also, she joined me in 4,500 and she also got a job of 10,000. And then I was surprised that what is happening. The question was that if they deserve 10,000, why these people have joined me in 4 and 5,000, 4 and 5,000? Or if they are capable of 10,000, that also within 4 to 6 months. So that means this is really, so we can help a lot. And I find these two students were not very meritorious student, There's, I can say, say average student. So the average student, I find, say the Susma as well as the Rahul, say the both were able to get double of the salary within 6 months. And that was surprise to me. Then I understood that, say what the training I am giving, and the training is very powerful. And with that training, so they can, say get the fast growth, and as well as they can, grow like anything. I decided that this is the, if this is the thing, then, say why not let's, say help the other people, other student also. Because when I used to interview, I find, say a lot of students who have taken the training from lot of different institute. I'm talking Calcutta, say 97. But somehow, say they were not clear what they want to do. They don't know how to grow. And somehow, they were not able to get a job also. We will discuss that. But dosto, that have changed my life. You will not believe the thing which I started, say just for my passion. And within 2 years, say I left my practice and I decided that this will be the mission of my life, that every student, should be able to get a job. Not only able to get a job, they should be able to get a good growth also. Because ultimately it is all, are you able to get the hack that, say what you can get, how you can get, how fast you can get. Let's move on. So if I asked you one simple question, what do you feel that, say suppose normally, yes, Joya, this is, say my passion, because what I find, success of a student is, say give me energy, give me boost. So I want to ask, say suppose in your class, say suppose you are having, in your class, you are having around 60 student. What do you feel? How many students will be able to get a job once they complete the graduation within 6 months? Can you write down in chat box? Okay. So question is very simple. If in your class you are having 60 students, what do you feel? How many students will be able to get a job within 6 months? So somebody saying 20, 30, 10, 15, 30, 30, all can get if they try it hard. Ikshita, we will discuss the hardworking versus smart working versus proper guidance, whole everything. Great. 10, 15, 10. So hardly 20, 30 students are, say, replying, but whereas, say, I'm having around 100. Vanshika, it's depend on their ability, 100% on their ability. But again, let's understand we are having 60 students. Okay, so you can think about your class, so you know very well how many are capable, what's the capability, what they can do, what they cannot. Call center maybe all, it all depend how many students are interested to do a job in call center, because the call center, the challenge is night shift, and night shift is a part and parcel of the life there. And in night shift, say the ultimately socially you are, not you lose your friends, you lose your, the rest of the connection. So I fully agree with you. It is hardly anything between 10 to 30. So that what we are talking about, from 10% to 50%, depending on what all everything, things are there. Okay. So the next question is there, how many months all student will get a job after graduation? Say suppose you are having 60 students, in how many months all 60 will get a job if they want to do a job? Please reply in the chat box. In a year, okay, 4 to 5 months, okay, 6 months, minimum 6 months, 1 year, 1 year, 1 to 1.5 year, in a year, 12 to 15 months, within a year, 6 months, 2 year, 3 months. You forget, say whether they are listening me or not. We are talking that right now in your college. You shut it. So I'm talking the simple average graduate student, So I do understand, say it may take around a year. So that is also, say a time which is the investment, say where the once we have completed the graduation, immediately are we getting a job? Or, it is taking around 1 year. Let me discuss what is the present job scenario. 49% graduates are not employable. This is as per Government of India recent survey. You can Google it. And this survey has been done by the AICTE and UGC, National Skill Development Corporation, along with the Ministry of Skill Development. And the survey says 49% are not employable. Reason is they are lacking skills. The reason is lacking practical knowledge. However, as per industry, 80% are not employable. So the challenge is, we need to understand what is the reason. Let's understand. What is the reason why 80% of the graduates are not employable? And that in spite of the graduate student has done well, whatever the syllabus has given, he has completed entire syllabus. He has got good marks also, 60, 70, 80% marks. He has passed out, but still he is not able to get a job. The reason are, number one, the syllabus is not aligned with the industry. Most of the university are upgrading the syllabus after 3 to 5 years. Whereas, as on today in industry, the syllabus is changing every quarter. If you see the way the technology is changing, Tally is bringing maybe the 3, 4 new version every year. AI के जमाने में, if the universities are changing the syllabus 3 to 5 years, you can understand, basically maybe, so we are learning what is obsolete. Obsolete is not having the industry experience. हमारे इंडिया में एक और चैलेंज है कि फैकल्टी एक बार बन गया फैकल्टी, देन ही जस्ट कीप पोरिंग द लेक्चर्स एंड 25 ईयर से भाई साहब पढ़ा ही रहे हैं. Whereas foreign country में it is not happening like this. Do you know in Germany every 5 year every faculty has to work in industry at least for 1 year. 1 साल तक उसको वहां पे इंडस्ट्री के अंदर में काम करना है. बट हमारे यहाँ इंडिया में ऐसा नहीं है. इंडिया के अंदर में इट्स ओके, दे कैन दे जैसा चल रहा है वैसा चल रहा है. एंड दैट इज द चैलेंज वेयर दे आर टीचिंग द ओल्ड थिंग, more theoretical, less practical, and that I will explain with data. You will understand and you will agree with me that how it is the difference of theory and practice. No internship. Might be some of you might tell that, sir, in my institute or my college we are having a 2-month internship in BBA. Friends, let me tell you, when you are there, say for the internship less than 2 months, nobody is interested to invest the time on you. Nobody is interested to train you. Rather they will give you, some small less important work that okay, you do that, you work it out and set that. Let's understand, say what percentage of knowledge we are utilizing in life. Whatever we learn till graduation, what percentage of knowledge we are utilizing in life. So if you see the graduation, if we calculate, we are having 6 semesters. Each semester is having 20 credit and each 1 credit is equal to 15 hours. So that means the total number of hours the study in the graduation is around 1800 hours. How many hours on computer? Can you share, say on the chat box that out of your total graduation program, how many hours of the training you got on computer? Pratik, I will share. I'll discuss this also. Currently demand, that also I will share everything. Just have little patience, boss. Sumit, you have mentioned ki whether somebody can do in the 5th semester, Sarbaraj, that BCom student in the 5th semester and after the graduation he will give the 5th semester exam, then he can do the accountant job or not. Let me tell you, to do the accountant job, you don't need even BCom. And I'll prove it. I'll explain it. So hardly 10%. Okay, 5 to 10%. Now let us understand what is the things are happening in the market. So if we go for the job role of accounts, any position in account, senior, junior, middle level. So what all happening in account, Tally, Zoho, SAP, finance, banking. Banking is happening online. I just want to understand how many of you, please answer in chat box, in last 12 months, how many time you have visited your bank? In last 12 months, how many time you have visited your bank? So you can understand, it is hardly 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So try to understand nowadays, if you want to withdraw the money, ATM is there. If you want to order for checkbook, online you can do. If you want to transfer the fund, online you can do. So what I mean to say, everything is happening with computer. So finance, banking, fund management is also happening through computer. Tax, ITR, GST, TDS, ESI, PF, everything is getting e-filed. So everything is happening on computer. Communication. No more letter writing. Everything is happening on email. So basically the all everything is happening on computer. And if you see, friends, usage of computer is hardly 5 to 10% in graduation, whereas in companies when you are working, the usage of computer is 80 to 90%. And that's the reason, unemployment is there. So present job scenario, even after getting a job, is it secure? You see, Delhi, you are finding in the newspaper, you know, how many companies have laid off? Paytm and Flipkart, only two company in the January have laid off 30,000. Amazon laid off 12,000. Tech firms, big four, have recruited only 20% of the student what they used to recruit every year. Every year they used to recruit around 3 lakh people by TCS, Wipro, these all top four companies, HCL, Wipro, Infosys, and TCS and Mahindra. This year they have recruited only 30,000. And even you can see, so how the job scenario is there. Let's cut the job of 6,000 people. Google laid off 12,000 people. Now there is a big challenge. एक तो पहले नौकरी मिलता नहीं है, दूसरा नौकरी मिल गया तो भी पता नहीं है भाई कितना दिन चलेगा. सबसे बड़ा टेंशन क्या है, नौकरी मिलने का या नौकरी टिका रहेगा इसका. So if you see account, yeah, to survive. So whether the job will remain or there or not, whether it will continue, both. Yes. पहले तो मिलेगा तब तो टिकेगा. So you can understand, the challenge is there that, say मिलने का है, बट उसके साथ में वो भी टेंशन है कि भाई कल को मेरा इंडस्ट्री में स्लो डाउन आ गया, या इफ माय इंडस्ट्री इज गोइंग डाउन, देन हाउ से आई कैन get another job. Friends, let me tell you that account and finance is a recession proof job. How many of you are interested to know that how it is a recession proof job? Friends, you are 100, I am alone. At least your reply will give me the energy to continue. So how many of you are interested that if I get a job, then I will decide when I want to retire. Nobody can fire me. Nobody can, lay off me. Nobody can terminate me. If anybody is going to terminate, I am going to lay off. I am going to leave the job. I am going to change the job. Okay. So I'll share that what are the skill sets and what are the things, so if you are knowing, then मैं हमेशा एक बात बोलता हूँ कि in the chamber when the manager and subordinate is there, so there is a ghost, भूत, एक भूत रहता है, डर का भूत. ये डर का भूत क्या है? एक डर ये है कि एनी टाइम आई मे बी आस्क्ड टू ले ऑफ, कि भैया कल से नहीं आना है. एंड एक दूसरा भूत ये है कि मैनेजर को ये टेंशन रहता है कि भाई ये बंदा रेजिग्नेशन दे के चला नहीं जाए, ये बंदा छोड़ नहीं दे. समझ रहे हो कि टेंशन आपसे ज्यादा आपके मैनेजर को हो सकता है. आई विल शेयर द सीक्रेट व्हाट यू कैन डू so that the tension will be with the manager. This guy should not leave. Let's share. First of all, can you name any industry which can work without finance, without accounts? So whether it is a manufacturing, service, banking, finance, income tax, healthcare, hospitality, retail, logistic, construction, automobile, telecom. No business can work without finance, and wherever the finance is there, the custodian of finance, accountant, has to be there. So benefit is what in this field, if somehow say suppose the telecom industry was down for the last 2-3 years. So when the telecom industry is down, not an issue, you can switch to some other industry. So there are the industry, all industry will not be down. The some industry may down, not an issue. Every industry need accountant. So ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि my industry is down, automobile was down for another 2 years. So it's not that I am not going to get the growth, I am not going to get the progress. Let's understand what is the market size. देखिए एक चीज समझिए, we have gone through the in graduation you might have heard, heard about the demand and supply. So how much is the demand? Ultimately the demand and supply is going to decide, so what should be the compensation package, what are the chances you are going to get hired, and what are the chances that you will get a growth. There are the approx 1 crore accountant are working in the country. Let me discuss with the data. So do you know how many organizations have registered under GST? Paritosh, I will discuss everything. Just have patience. Say we will complete this everything in another half an hour. How many companies are registered under GST? Anybody is aware? Number. Exita, majority of companies I know. No company can work without GST. Not percentage, numbers. 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 50 lakh. No idea. Better have idea. Let me share. So it is not lakhs. It is not 50 lakhs. It is not 1 crore. It is the 1 crore 38 lakh. 1 crore 38 lakh companies are organization are registered under GST. Do you know how many corporate are there? 17 lakh. Corporate means the companies which are registered, limited, private limited, listed, unlisted, put together all. So what I mean to say, friends, there are plenty of jobs. Jobs is not a problem so far the accounts is concerned, but the challenge is, do you have the skill set? If you have the skill set, yes, it is yours. If it is you don't have the skill set, can't help it. So as I mentioned that I am going to share with you today the top 5 tech skills, 5 compliance, and 3 managerial skills. So I want to understand, how many of you are still awake, how many of you are curious, interested to know which are the 5 tech skills somebody should know, so that the job is in your hand. The tension should be with the manager. If this guy should not leave me. I are 100 people, still only I am getting the 10, 15, 20 answer. The people are sleeping. मेरे को लगता है जॉब वॉब का जरूरत नहीं है, हैं? आप ऐसे ही सब सिक्योर हैं. Okay, okay, let me share. So these are the 5 tech skills which is, say the required. The number 1 is the tally. So for the accounts is concerned, tally is the first accounting software. You should know. SAP. SAP is ERP, which is the, being used by top 500 company, top 500 Fortune companies. So Fortune 500, have you heard about Fortune 500? Fortune S&P 500 is not, that is something different. S&P 500 is the index at USA. Great, Deep. Very good. You are doing a job. Fantastic. So S&P is, आप ऐसा समझ लीजिए, वर्ल्ड की जो टॉप 500 कंपनी है ना, उसमें से 400 कंपनी S&P यूज करती है. माने इट इज ए बिग अकाउंटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर. S&P का अकाउंटिंग सॉफ्टवेयर का कॉस्ट इटसेल्फ इज मोर देन 1 crore. Whereas the Tally का cost is only 20,000. What is the Zoho? That is also an ERP. So you should know the Zoho. Then it is the G Suite, and then it is the Excel. So put together these 5 things, if you know, these are the 5 tech skill, you should know. I just want to understand, say the people present here, out of these 5, how many you know? Can you answer in the chat box? Maybe it can be, answer can be anything between 0 to 5. Just you need to put the number, that how many you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Great. 1.5, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Very good. Very good. Very good. So I'm happy most of the people are knowing anything, at least 1 or 2 skill set. That also can get a job to you. Very good. So let's understand, let's deep dive in any one item, that, so what are the things which is required by accountant? What are the things which is required by accounts manager? So let's enter the Excel. So Excel के अंदर में, like the 7 things are given here. I want to understand, out of these 7, how many skill set you know? Just put down the numbers in the chat box. Let me understand. Very good. So most of the students know 4, 5, 6, 7, all 7. Fantastic. So friends, let me tell you, this is the entry level thing in the Excel. Okay. Now let me understand, say what are the advanced things are in the Excel, which is the accounts manager should know. And my question is again, how many of these skills you are knowing? Using AI tool in the MS Excel, dynamic array, interactive dashboard, Power Query, data transformation, Power Pivot, Macro, Microsoft Copilot. 0, 1, somebody saying knowing 1, only 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So friends, what's happening, the biggest myth of the life is that, many times we feel that, so we know Excel, we know Tally, okay? But what is happening, so we know only the thing which is, say at entry level. And let me tell you, as on today, the H lookup, V lookup, and pivot, these all are the entry level. If you are knowing the only entry level, then your growth will stop somewhere. You will not be able to grow beyond a point. How many of you will be interested to know that in Excel, say how we can make something, say, let us take 1 point, Copilot, or maybe the using the AI tool in the MS Excel. Are you interested? Just reply in the chat box. Good. Okay. So let me show you how within 5 minutes, say suppose you can learn the top tool of the Excel, and you can utilize this, say into your life. So I am introducing now, say my master trainer Devjit. Devjit, can you just explain in 3 to 5 minutes, how the Excel, this AI tool or the Copilot can be used? Devjit, your sound is not coming.
Am I audible right now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So I just actually show you. So I hope everyone is doing well, sir. It's a very good tool provided in MS Excel that is really help to your practical life. I will show you because I have a small time. So I straight to the actually the point. So look at the Excel file. Suppose you're working in MIS executive or backhand executive, any organizations. I'm not talking about the detail in this. So the problem is, suppose I have two seats right now. One seat, customer name, invoice number, invoice date, and invoice amount. And another seat, I have some customer name with the invoice, payment date, as the payment amount. Now my line managers are giving me the opportunity ki Devjit, can you reconcile both the seats? And I will be
Devjit, sir,
actually
screen is not visible.
okay. Just a minute. Now it's okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I just repeat once again. So I have two sheets right now. So one sheet for the customer name, invoice number, invoice date, and invoice amount. And another one is the payment, same customer name. The customer name is the repeat once again, more than 2-3 times. Invoice number, payment date, and payment amount. My challenge is to reconcile both the sheets and prepare a report. So what should you do? How many times I required? Please, can you tell me on the chat box how many time it's required to reconcile both the sets and prepare my reports? I am eagerly waiting for your answer. Please participate. What do you think? How many times required? So 60 minutes, 2 to 3 hours, no idea, 1 hour. Great. So this is the great relief when you actually use the Microsoft Copilot. So it's a very good tool provided by the Microsoft. So let's see how to solve it. So first of all, you just go to the first table and press Ctrl T to convert your raw range to the table view. So I just convert the data and go to the table one. I just rename the table like invoice. And same I do for the next sheet. Place the cursor anywhere in the data, Ctrl T to convert the range to the table view and change the table name like payment. That's it. Now I just go to the home tab. There is an option called Copilot for Finance. Just click on this icon. And there is an option reconcile data. Just click on the reconcile data. So automatically Excel will find out the both the sheets. So I have two sheets, invoice and payments. So I select the sheet. Suppose you have a 2-4 more than table. You just select the particular table where you need. Go to the second worksheet, select the sheet name as well as the table name. That's it, nothing else. Now go to the next, reconcile data, automatically reconcile and create the reports within a seconds. Just a minute. It's an amazing features provided by the Microsoft Copilot. Now see, I have reconciled both the data within a seconds, invoice, payment, and if you go for the reports, so there is options also. So getting the reports, and there is a fantastic things if you need to report based on this data, where is the problem will be there. You just click the save as PDF and see what happened. It's magic. See, there is options. Read it. So there is some disturbance, both the data, and you can prepare the report. So within a second, you can prepare your report. Fantastic. So now I just actually waiting for your comment on the chat box. Is it really help to your practical life? And don't need, because you people tell me ki 60 minutes, 2 to 3 hours, just once a second you can get the reports and prepare the reports. It's a fantastic tool. So this is the tool nowadays required for your next growth. Suppose you are working in MIS executive in any organization. Now you want to move to the accounts manager. So what skill? I agree with sir. These are the tool is very important when you actually go for the next level. Sir, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Devjit. And friends, let me tell you, this is, this is just one example. This is one example. So constantly, say we people work on these kind of things, say how we can make these kind of the things and how we can, help you. Try to understand one thing, nowadays it is no more 8 hours job कि भैया हमको 8 घंटा काम करना है और 8 घंटा हम यदि काम करेंगे तो हमको ये इतना पैसा मिलेगा. The reason is you are not going to get paid for, how many hours you are working. Rather than you will be getting paid for that how much productive you are and how, say you can deliver. आप ऐसा समझिए कि कोई एक, मान लीजिए आपके डिपार्टमेंट में 4 आदमी है, एक आदमी है जो एक काम को कंप्लीट करके लेके आता है 4 घंटा में, और वही काम आप 15 मिनट में यदि कंप्लीट करके लेके आते हैं तो you can understand, who is going to get the progress. So this is the one example like that. If I tell you, say in the Excel itself, there will be around 40 to 50 such kind of the example where the things can be completed very fast and, you can learn and you can do that. Similarly, these kind of the things are happening in the other field also, like Tally, other things. So like, say we made this one program, say the recently we developed this program, which is the Power BI. What we find, say in the most of the organization, the information is required immediately where the on real time basis the data is coming and data is happening, and where the management need to take the decision on the real time if the data is coming, and if they can get what say they want, they can take the decision. And this can take, say a lot of these kind of thing can happen into the this Power BI program. How many of you are knowing Power BI? Yes, this is available, say in our program. The another program, say recently we made and we launched, which is the AI for accountant. So we all understand, say AI is a threat and AI can, kill our job, or they can, say get, say us out of job. But what we feel that, say our students should learn the AI and they should know AI so that, they can use the AI. So I believe that in future there will be the two type of people. One is the people using AI, another is the people not using AI. And these two programs are independently, separately available. Let us move on. So now I'm going to share, 5 compliance. As I mentioned that there are the 5 tech tool and 5 compliance. So first is the ITR, income tax. Second is the TDS. Third is the GST. Fourth is the ESI, and fifth is the PF. Then again here, it is not knowing the act. It is knowing the how to register. It is knowing how to prepare the return. It is knowing how to file the return. Preparing the return accurately without mistake is the key. So together, if you see, these are the 13 things. Tally, Zoho, SAP, Excel, G Suite. These are the 5 tech tool. Taxation and compliance, TDS, GST, ITR, ESI, PF. Management tool is the AI, accounts finalization and audit. Audit, there are again 3 type of audit: internal audit, statutory audit, tax audit, and every company, say need to get it done. Let me share what accountant do. Many times, so the people are not knowing that what is the difference between accounts and accounts manager. So these are the entry level things, so being accountant is going to do. Entry, reconciliation, making the payment, entry into Tally, SAP, documentation of TDS, GST, ESI, PF. What the manager is going to do, monitoring and guiding the team, ensuring accuracy, return filing, coordination with the internal auditor, tax audit, statutory auditor, finalization, P&L balance sheet, MIS, cost control, and data analysis and input for management. So मैनेजर का काम ये है कि टॉप मैनेजमेंट का काम कुछ हल्का करे. Friends, let me tell you how many returns somebody need to file, a businessman. A businessman almost all need to file around 63 different type of the return in a year. TDS, GST, PF, ESI. TDS का return quarterly होता है, payment monthly होता है. GST depending on size of the company, return monthly, quarterly. Same ESI, PF, profession tax, ITR, MCA. So 63 different type of the return somebody need to file, that also accurately without mistake. Let us understand what is the demand. If I am talking accounts manager, somebody asked me that sir बताइए demand and supply कितना है. यदि हम जीएसटी का रजिस्ट्रेशन देखें तो 1,38,00,000 है, उसमें मीडियम साइज की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है 25%. मतलब कि कम से कम 30-35 लाख ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऐसी है जिनको अकाउंट्स मैनेजर चाहिए. जितनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जीएसटी में रजिस्टर है उसमें करीबन 10% होगी आपकी लार्ज स्केल, 25 मीडियम स्केल एंड रेस्ट स्मॉल स्केल. स्मॉल स्केल को अकाउंट्स मैनेजर नहीं चाहिए. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड हु कैन बिकम ए अकाउंट्स मैनेजर. What are the degree required to become an accounts manager? Can somebody mention in the chat box which are the people supposed to become accounts manager? MBA, CA, BCom, graduate. So friends, लोगों में एक मिथ है कि उसके लिए MBA होना चाहिए या CA होना चाहिए. Let me share what is required. सप्लाई कितना है? चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है टोटल 4 लाख इंडिया में, आउट ऑफ विच 1.5 लाख आर इन प्रैक्टिस. जॉब में कितने हैं? 2.5 लाख. उसमें भी CF और VP पोजीशन पे है 0.5 लाख. तो बेसिकली हाउ मेनी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट अवेलेबल फॉर द अकाउंट्स मैनेजर? ओनली 2 लाख. Now you can understand there is a huge gap between the demand and supply, and every company cannot recruit a chartered accountant as accounts manager. Another thing, the chartered accountant starting salary goes 10 to 12 lakh. And a 3 to 5 year experienced chartered accountant, the salary should be anything between 25 to 36 lakh, maybe 40 lakh. Every company cannot afford that. So there is a huge chance even a graduate can become accounts manager provided he knew all these 13 things. Now let's understand how much demand is there. So if you see that, and always you can Google, these all information are available, say on the Google. And if you see, Naukri is saying 1,75,000. LinkedIn is saying 43,000. Glassdoor is saying 5 lakh is the salary. Indeed is saying 5 to 7 lakh is the salary. So you can always find out how many jobs are there and how many, what the salary range is going on for the accounts manager. Naukri is also saying around 5 to 4 to 8.5 lakh. So friends, so far what we have discussed. So far we have discussed that there is a huge demand of the trained people in accounts. It is a progressive career in 3 to 5 years. Someone can reach to 5 to 10 lakh kind of the salary, provided he know the advanced tool of everything. Excel, G Suite, accounts, Power BI, these all everything. And you need to learn around 13 skill set, say to become the accounts manager. And these 13 skill set for entry level person, accountant is different, and for accounts manager is different. Anyone can learn these, even a non-commerce student. Let me tell you, every year, whatever we are training, 30% students are from non-commerce. The reason is there is not much difference between commerce and non-commerce. If you are learning well, you can, learn the accounts also. And we have made it very easy way. So career path is learning 13 items, then thereafter doing internship, then thereafter doing the starting job of 18 to 20,000, and become accounts manager in 3 to 5 years with a CTC 5 to 10 lakh. Now there are the two choices. As I mentioned, I have discussed, I have shared all the tool with you, that these are the tools which is required to become the accounts manager, and someone is knowing these all everything can become accounts manager. provided they know the advanced tool and they have do the practice on that. Now there are the two choice. One is that you can learn Tally, as I understand, so most of you are knowing the Tally and Excel. So you can get a job, 8 to 12,000 kind of job immediately you can get, and then the rest of the thing, so you can learn while working. But उसमें challenge क्या आता है? Challenge ये आता है कि most of the employers, they don't train. And उसका भी reason है. पहला reason तो ये है कि उनको time नहीं है. दूसरा है उनमें से बहुत सौ को आता नहीं है. और तीसरा जो सबसे बड़ा रीजन है, जो मेरे पास में रीजन था आज से करीबन 30 साल पहले, मेरे पास रीजन ये था, यदि मैं उनको सिखा दूंगा तो उनकी सैलरी हो जाएगी डबल. So you can understand, say everybody don't want to, teach कि यदि मैं सिखाऊंगा उनका सैलरी डबल हो जाएगा तो मेरे को डबल सैलरी देना पड़ेगा. नाउ दूसरा तरीका ये है कि आप 4 से 6 महीने के अंदर में ये पूरा सीख सकते हैं फ्रॉम अस. इंडस्ट्री अलाइंड कंटेंट. So our content is every year, so we are upgrading content, and we do the survey to around more than 1,000 employers, whether we, understand what is the latest thing is going on, and on that industry aligned content, 9 simulation, professional faculties, 3 certificate, paid internship, and you can start a job of 18 to 20,000, and later on, in 3 to 5 years, you can become accounts manager with a salary of 5 to 10 lakh. Yes, with ICA you can do this. These are the ICA train, these all the accounting tool, tech tool, taxation, and as well as the management tool. Also the soft skill, because the soft skill also very important. We teach how to crack the interview, because interview crack ही नहीं करेंगे, job ही नहीं मिलेगा तो accounts manager कैसे बनेंगे? So that is also a part and partial. 90% is the practical through CA faculties, updated curriculum, and 9 simulation software. Simulation क्या होता है? Let me just understand how many of you know, simulation. Can you just mention in the chat box, do you understand what is a simulation? No. Okay. So friends, let me tell you, जैसे मान लीजिए, yes, some software practice test. Yes, Pratik, you are right. It's Anik, that is also right. Dummy returns, experience of using the real time software. Yes. So what is happening, like जैसे किसी को मान लो पायलट बनना है, तो पायलट बनना है तो उसको सीधा एयरक्राफ्ट नहीं दिया जाता है कि भैया ले तुम उड़ा ले, बिकॉज दैट इज अ वेरी हैजार्डियस. उसका खुद का जिंदगी खतरे में आ सकता है, इतने सारे पैसेंजर है उनका जिंदगी खतरे में आ सकता है. तो उसको सबसे पहले एक सिमुलेशन पे ट्रेनिंग दिया जाता है कि प्लेन कैसे उड़ाया जाता है. उसके बाद में फिर उसको जूनियर पायलट का जॉब मिलता है, फिर पायलट बनता है, फिर कैप्टन बनता है. तो ये एक जर्नी होती है. सो सिमिलरली से वी हैव क्रिएटेड द सिमुलेशन, जहाँ पे इनकम टैक्स का रिटर्न कैसे फाइल करते हैं, एज इफ यू आर फाइलिंग द ऑन गवर्नमेंट का साइट. टीडीएस, पैन, जीएसटी, ईएसआई, पीएफ, ये सब का सिमुलेशन पे प्रैक्टिस होता है. एंड देन से you do the internship, then you get a job. We also have the connection, lot of connection, 30 placement offices we have across countries, 70,000 plus registered employer, and where the so we are getting more than 1,000 vacancy every time. You are also going to get the ATJ card, anytime job card, so what we started. And that's you can see the back of card, 30 placement offices, and these are the 2 helpline number are there. You will get a interview call within 2 weeks. So let us meet some of our student, the Arnab Chatterjee, he is working as on today in HSBC, assistant manager, 8.1 salary. Somik is 6.3 lakh salary, working in PwC. Saabjada Hussain is working with NAPCO, salary is 10.5 lakh. He is working in South Africa. So let me tell you, incidentally, in the UAE and South Africa, say every year we are sending anything between 500 to 1,000 students. Because there also, say the lot of people are interested and they, get a job. Madam Biswas is working in Baju 6.4 lakh. Amber Qureshi, he is working group accountant 8.4 lakh. Bappan Hajra 10.2 lakh. Shantanu Nayak 7.2 lakh. Akshay Deshpande is working Deutsche Bank 5.5 lakh. And you will see here also their batch is mentioned. Like the Amber Qureshi, say took training in 17-18. Bappan Hajra 17-18. Shantanu 17-18. अक्षय देशपांडे 2021. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि डे वन पे अकाउंट्स मैनेजर बन गए, बट द ग्रोथ इज हाई. सो लेट मी शेयर द हाउ द स्टूडेंट आर गेटिंग द ग्रोथ. Like this Deepika got 82% growth within 6 months. Hisham got 50% growth in 5 months from 30,000 to 45,000. Mahesh got from 16,000 to 24,000 and 16,000 to 25,000. So you can see, the growth is also there. The roadmap of account manager, as I mentioned, this start from tally, but you have to complete this, all everything, and you need to reach there. Let me invite, say some of the student who are, say have taken the training from ICA and who have, say are working in the different field. So, Anik, are you there? Anik
Yes,
Bose,
yes,
yes.
sir.
So Anik, can you share quickly, say in 1 or 2 minutes, how you started your journey and, what was your first salary and, say what your experience and as on today, what you are working?
So I started back in 2008, 8 or 9.
Anik,
Uh,
Anik, just a minute, can you raise your hand so that, say I can pin you? Yeah, got it. Yes, Anik, please carry on.
okay. So I joined ICA in 2008-9, and I got my first placement from ICA in 2013, post my graduation and everything. I was the person who joined PwC or started my career with PwC into the US taxation, and now I'm a 12 years, close to 12 years experienced tax manager in one of the US partnership firm known as RSM US LLP. And yeah, ICA gave me a great platform to explore my career and all this stuff. So thank you so much, sir.
Anik, quickly, there is a one question.
Mhm.
You mentioned that, say you joined the ICA in 2008, but you got your first placement in 2013. So, say joined the ICA when you started your graduation or after completion of the graduation?
No, in the mid of my graduation.
So what you suggest, say the people present here, they should join the program, while doing the graduation, or they should join the program after completion of the graduation?
I think they can do it on the third year of graduation, and it would be helpful for them because the studies would be getting over in a year, and then they can easily get started with their career as an accountant. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Aniket, Anik. And there are the, say, as I mentioned, say I shown the picture also, Amber Qureshi. Amber, are you here? Amber,
He's not in the participant list.
okay. And uh, uh, is the Deep Kayal is here? Deep?
Yes, sir. I'm there, sir.
Yeah, Deep, can you share your experience? Say what was your journey, how you started, and what helped you? Share your experience in a minute.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Why not, sir? Firstly, sir, hello everyone. Very good afternoon. And my name is Deep Koyal, an alumni student of ICA. I am thrilling to back here today to welcome you all to this amazing community. First of all, sir, to the respected speaker, sir, Mr. Narendra, sir, please take my gratitude. And I have pursued the ICA in the year of 2017 and 18. So from ICA, I have placed, first of all, I got a placement in Blue Star Limited. So for a 6 month, after that, I have quit that job due to some personal reason. And again, ICA has placed me in a reputed India's first leading law firm, that is SK Singh and Partners LLP, where I am still now working. And I have a great experience with ICA and both with my the job also.
तो मेरे को दो चीज बताओ, एक तो ये बताओ कि आपकी पहली जॉब, पहला सैलरी कितना था?
Sir, in that company and as well as in this company, I have joined with a 12K per month, sir.
12,000 रुपये आपका पहला सैलरी था, और आज की डेट में आपकी सैलरी कितनी है?
It's 60K.
60,000.
Yes, sir.
Great, Deep. Thank you very much for coming and joining us. And I feel this is going to be very helpful for the other student. Thank you, Deep.
Thank you, sir.
So, Fred, you can understand, in this journey, it is not that you are going to become accounts manager from day one, but the process is the way the foundation is being strong, and so you are learning the advanced tool and all everything, you can become. These are the different recruiters. Some of the recruiters, say I'm sharing here with. So you can share, understand, these different company. As I mentioned, we are having 70,000 plus employers. So you name any big company in any sector, you will find that AICN is already working there, because in the last 25 years, we have trained and placed more than 5 lakh people. So what are the chances of you getting a job? 100%. Not only that, even if you want to change, so you can change the job and you can get a job later on. You will also get the 3 certificates. So as I mentioned, there are the 2 ways. So one, I mentioned, you can learn yourself and you can get, reach to accounts manager position maybe into, 10 to 12 years. Otherwise, you can learn everything in 4 to 6 months. In fast track module, you can understand, so you can learn in around 6 months. Industry aligned content, 9 simulation, professional faculty, 3 certificate, paid internship, under a chartered accountant for 6 to 12 months, and starting job of 18 to 20,000, and then become accounts manager in 3 to 5 years. Now, the question is that how much is the investment? So the investment is, say there are the 2 programs. One is the CIA, another is the CIA plus, which is with SAP. So it goes anything between 55,000 to 81,000. However, you might feel that, the course fee is, say is beyond my reach, and, whether I am able to invest or not, shall I invest or not? मैं आपको एक चीज ये बताना चाहूंगा कि सबसे पहले तो ये पूरा पैसा आपको देना नहीं है. You are going to pay only 25 to 40% of the course fee while doing the program, because ये पूरा पैसा आपको देना है 12 से 24 इंस्टॉलमेंट में. You can get a bank loan, and that center will help, and we will get it processed. So by the time you will complete the 6 months, by the time you will learn everything, so you will be paying only 25% to 40% of the course fee. Rest of the amount you are going to pay once you start, earning. So इसके अलावा जो 2 program है, Power BI, as I mentioned, that is a fees of around 15,000, and AI for the accountant is around 15,000. That also separately, if you want to do, you can do, and you can join only these program also. However, for today, what we are going to do, the people who have, attended the seminar, and the people who are going to enroll today, for them, this Power BI and AI for the accounts program is totally free. So they need not to pay this separately. And this offer will remain for the first 100 students who are going to join today. So what you have to do, friends, this link is being given in chat box. Rajshri, can you share the link in chat box and as well as at YouTube also? Because what we so we got a lot of application and somehow say we were not able to accommodate everyone here. So what you have to pay right now, so you need not to pay entire money right now. You need to just book the seat, by paying 999 rupees. And this 999 rupees, once you pay, you book your seat, and then thereafter, say you need to fill your form. You need to do get the counseling where my academic counselors are going to understand, say your strength, and then they are going to suggest a suitable program to you. And even if you don't want to do the program, this entire fees is refundable, no question asked. It is 100% refundable. However, if you are booking today, you are booking your seat for today, then you will be getting Power BI, the program worth 15,000, and AI for accountant, the program worth 15,000. Total worth 30,000 program you are going to get absolutely free. So this will remain only for the first 100 student. You can learn this all everything and you can put your career on the fast track. If anybody have any question, you can put on the chat box. Abhinandan Chaurasia. So Abhinandan want to speak something. Abhinandan, can you just raise hand so that I can unmute you?
Hi sir, good afternoon.
Yeah, Abhinandan.
या सर बहुत दिनों के बाद मैंने रिकॉल कर लिया। एक्चुअली मैं 2009 से पास आउट हुआ था, यानी 10th में 2010 में पास आउट किया था आईसीए हाजीपुर से।
Wow.
और मेरा जो फर्स्ट प्लेसमेंट हुआ था वो 3000 से हुआ था सर।
3,000
और
only.
हाँ 3000 ओनली हुआ था। और आज मैं अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट
Which year,
Sir?
Abhinandan?
ये सर 2010 आई थिंक नवंबर या दिसंबर में भी सर।
अच्छा, 2010 में आपका पहला जॉब लगा था 3,000 रुपया में हाजीपुर में।
यस सर।
ओके,
और मैं
एंड
वही
अभी आप कहाँ काम कर रहे हैं?
मैं अभी सर अल्ट्राटेक सीमेंट में एज अ प्लांट कॉमर्शियल हेड हूँ। और मेरा करेंट सीटीसी 16,80,000 है, लगभग 16,80,000। और मैं
Really?
जस्ट एक ग्रेजुएट हूँ सर, और बस एक आईसीए का ही डिग्री है, जिसकी वजह से आज मैं यहाँ पे पहुंचा हूँ। आज मैंने देखा था कि इस वेबिनार में ऐड होने के लिए, तो मैं लगा कि मुझे जाना चाहिए।
Very good, Abhinandan. We are very proud of you that, say, so very proud of you that, say you have, say reached to such a level and you have progressed, and it's really all the best, and
थैंक
keep
यू
learning.
सर।
The one thing I must tell that keep learning, because क्या होता है कि नई चीजें आती रहती है। जैसे अभी एआई लास्ट 2 साल से है, तो और
यस सर।
एडवांस चीजें जो एक्सेल के अंदर में जो आ रही है वो आप सीखते रहिए, सो दैट यू शुड improve yourself and you should move forward.
यस सर।
Very good,
थैंक यू सर।
Abhinandan.
थैंक यू सर।
All the best.
थैंक यू सर।
So friends, as you have seen that, so there are a lot of students, say who learn from ICA, and definitely they have, progressed, they have done practice, and that's the reason, say as on today they are there and they can grow. You also can grow because you need to understand the practical thing you need to learn. If it's not practical, then the things are, not going to happen. साक्षी is asking that offline कहाँ पे होगा? साक्षी ऐसा है, once you are filling the form, say we are having around 100 center across country. So you can find out, say any of the center, or you can, if you can mention in the chat box, say your residential area, I can suggest, say where the nearest center is there. So you can enroll, you can choose any of your nearest center, and you can go there and you can complete the program. Yes, Sneha, online classes is also available. You can do online. Argo, you have already enrolled, and definitely, say we will are going to, offer the program, and we are thinking this is just, say we launch for this webinar, but we will bring, to you. Very good, Harshita. So you are already there. Fantastic. I hope, say your course is going fine. शुभम जी, पीपीटी आप ले लीजिएगा, बट पीपीटी लेके क्या करेंगे? अल्टीमेटली आपको सीखना है. हाँ, one thing I will share, so with all of you, that's my promise. One thing I am going to share with all of you, that is, say what are the things which is required at advanced level. So as I mentioned, say I have shown for Excel, I'm going to, mention for all rest of the thing, and that, say I will send you by coming week. Classes online offline दोनों है. Great, Abhinandan. Still you are remembering your enrollment number. So Sumit, you can connect me or LinkedIn. I am at LinkedIn, and so we can connect there. Yes, Rohit, certificate will be provided only after completion, because say if you have not completed the course, then certificate cannot be provided. Sakshi, so your place is Lilwa, so that say near to you in Howrah we have the center, we have Sirampur we have the centers, and you can find out, there are a lot of centers are there. Yes, Vishal, Soba Bazaar we have a branch which is just near to metro station, walking distance from metro. You can fill the form. See, to get this free tool, you have to register right now. This is the special offer is only for the student, say who are who have attended the entire program, who have attended the entire webinar, and who are going to enroll right now. And as I mentioned, you need to pay only 999 rupee. You can pay by debit card, credit card, UPI, and that also tomorrow, if you decide you don't want to continue or you don't want to enroll the program, this is refundable, 100% refundable. Online class timing, say there are the timing. One is the evening batch. We are having, 7 to 9, and then we are having batches which are on the weekend. Actually, if you have completed the CIA course, then you need not to, pay 99, because this program is not, say for is getting sold at 99, but rather this is the for free for the student who are, say enrolling today. So if you have already done, then we will come back to you that say what you can do and how you can enroll. But definitely we will give a good offer to you. So Pritam, the classes will be 1.5 hour daily, and say if you want to complete in 4 to 6 months, then it is around 3 hour daily. So 3 घंटे का daily class होता है, and so you need to complete. If you want to complete in fast track, if you want to go in the slow mode, I mean, if there are some students who are doing the graduation, and while doing the graduation they are doing the program. In that case, this is a bit, it may take around 12 months. Friends, there is a time to take decision. So many time in life, what happen, we listen, we, feel that yes, this is good. काश मैं भी अकाउंट्स मैनेजर बन जाता, काश यार ये बंदा बन सकता है, इतने का सैलरी है, मेरा क्यों नहीं हो सकता. But the progress or the growth remain in the hand of the people who take the decision, right time, right decision. As I mentioned, if you see the ROI of this program, maybe you are paying around 55,000, but say within 3 months you can recover the entire cost, because you are going to get a job of 18 to 20,000 once you complete the program. That means within 3 months you have recovered your investment, and the entire life is yours, and you are going to get a growth. And you have seen the how the people who did this program, who learned this, and they have grown in their life. As on today they are working into anything between 5 to 10 lakh. However, this offer is only for the first 100 student. On this Zoom platform, as the capacity was only 100, and there are a lot of students say who have joined on the YouTube also. So say the there also the link is given and the QR code is given. You can use the link and you can do the needful. Some question which is on the YouTube. One is that which SAP is required for accounts student. So friends, this is the SAP FICO and MM. FICO is more important for the accounts student. So that's the financial control that you need to know, and that is a H4 HANA. So H4 HANA is the highest version of SAP, and there you are going to learn the FICO. Navya, I have mentioned that is the coding language necessary for account student? It is not required. You don't need any coding language. Without coding language also you can learn Power BI and you can apply Power BI on the Excel. 999 is not the entire course fee. That is the only registration. Okay, after doing the registration, you need to do the counseling, and after counseling, you will select that which program is suitable for you, and you should do with that. And 999 will be adjusted if you are joining the program, and if you don't want to join the program, in that case 999 will be refundable. Sarbaraj, yes, you can do very much, say while doing the MBA. So it all depend, MBA, your timing is how the timing is there. You can do online or offline. You can see. Sonali, data analytics, so we have launched a program, which is the MIS analytics. So you can visit the center and you can, find out the detail. So which is a 4-month program, and you can learn all the tip and tricks, say, and the skill set which is required for that. And you can start your career as MIS analyst. Uh, yes, we will, for the existing student, there are a lot of existing student, say I'm finding here, and they are asking for, say AI and other thing. So we will be launching, say that these programs soon for them, and we'll update you. So Shubham, the total fees will be around, depending on the which program we are suggesting you. That will depend on, so it may be anything, say between 55,000 to 81,000. बट आपको पूरा अभी पेमेंट नहीं करना है. आप जब तक कोर्स पूरा कंप्लीट करेंगे ना, तब तक आप मान लो 20 से 25,000 रुपए ही पेमेंट करना है, और बाकी पैसा आपका बैंक लोन में धीरे धीरे 18 से माने 12 से 24 इंस्टॉलमेंट के बीच में आ सकता है. So fees for taxation program, so you can understand from the center that which we need to understand, what all you want to do. So if you want to do only GST, or you want to do the income tax, GST, TDS, everything, depending on that, you can get. Anup, I feel the recording will be available on the YouTube, because already this, we enrolled so many students, we were not able to accommodate on Zoom. So we made it live on YouTube, and there, say always you can reach there and you can go there. Nabhya, ATJ card, not an issue. You will get a ATJ card, say as soon as you complete the program, and job is always there. See, the ATJ card is what, say is helping you or assuring you that, there is a job, there is a plenty of job, always you can get, and you can reach there. And even, say if it is getting a repetitive one, say you can get there. Amitabh, CIA course is also available online. You can do online also, or you can do in any of your nearest center. Friends, so take the action. Just listening is not going to help you. Whether you are learning from ICA, you are learning from the anywhere else, that's not important. Important is that learning should continue, and we should keep learning, so that you can reach there and you can get the something. And thank you very much for you attending the session, and this really, give me goosebumps and energy, say to help people, whether, say if I'm able to add some value in your life, and if I'm able to add, something for you, I can do something for you. Because what I believe that always it is the power should be in your hand. So it's not the employer, rather the power should be in your hand, where the if you know the job, if you know the things, if you know the task, always manager is intention that you should not leave him. Amitabh, online course also the practical things are available, and it will be just the difference is that instead of sitting you in the classroom, you are sitting in the virtual classroom. But it is not recorded. It is all the faculties are going to teach, faculties are going to tell, and you will be getting all simulation softwares, so which is otherwise the student are getting in the offline center. Deepaji, Paul, whether you will be able to get in the particular company or not, that I cannot tell right now, because as I mentioned, industry wise the things keep on changing. So whether you will get a job in Wipro or any banking sector again, say if in your CV, if there is no gap, say because normally banks don't want to take a candidate, where he is having a gap. So if there is no gap, definitely, say you can get a job there also. Amitabh, ICA is not going to do anything if it is not beneficial for a student. So if you feel, say it is not that online we offering and it's not beneficial for the student. Online is also beneficial for a student. If you can go into center, nothing good like that. But I do understand, there are the lot of places where we cannot open center everywhere. And then again, sometimes, timing is matter, sometimes distance is matter. So now today's world, online, offline, both the things are available as suits you. You can choose anything and you can do that. But take the action. You can, book the seat right now, and you can decide later on also whether you want to do online or offline. So thank you, friends. With that, now I would like to close the session, and thanks once again, say everyone for this. So the existing student, say who have joined the webinar, for them also, I suggest that all you should, what we expect from you is the 90% attendance, and, completing all the modules, completing all the project work. Because if you do the project work, then only you are having the experience, and if you are having the experience, you are having the exposure, practical, then only, you are going to get a job. Amitabh, as I mentioned, both are good. Online, offline, both are good. If you want to do at center, you can do at center. If you want to do online, it's up to you. You can do online also. Both are good. And at any point of the time, if you have joined online and if you are not happy, you are not finding, suitable, you can always, shift to offline also. Thank you, friends.